Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. It is for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion on. Ooh-wee, it was a scream heard across the YouTube streets, across the internet, Beyonce's internet, ooh-wee, Lil Wayne's internet, ooh, even Honey Child, Mary J. Blige internet. Whoever's internet you want it to be, it was heard, okay? So let's talk about this. Jasmine, like always, she goes live when she knows it's not the best time to go live, right? She goes live when the kids are at their all-time high, when Legendary is screaming and where the noise is just so chaotic that everybody has to pay attention. But she goes live knowing that all of this is going on and she doesn't have the kids settled down only to get on here and yell at them. And the thing about it that got me is what she was yelling about. She was yelling about water bottles, about who's eating and all this other stuff, who can't have chips. And let me just say this. I don't understand why she's yelling at any of these kids about food when she just got food stamps, when she was just doing all of this haul, and when she knows she didn't give them no home training. So they going by what the rules you set is in your household. Now, Jasmine is on here and she is yelling. She's saying, well, it once again, it's Philip's fault. They daddy told them they can have chips and maybe he don't got them sitting down, but they're not going to open up 1,000 waters and they're not going to do this. Well, Jasmine, if you getting all these food stamps for kids that you have part-time, why ain't they able to have juice with dinner? You're always yelling about water bottles. Where is the juice? Where is the extra beverage? You don't whip up some Kool-Aid or do something like that so they can have some flavor with those dry ass meals you be cooking and the way they be looking. I mean, come on. I'm just trying to speak the truth here. You are sitting here yelling at kids that are matching your energy. You are sitting here on camera looking like you have been crying all day, nose red, eyes red, and you saying, oh, it's just one of them days that a girl goes through when you're eerie inside. But you do want to take it out on everybody else, honey. That's what you was sitting up there doing. They was matching your energy. You are sitting up here and you're so irritated. You're so agitated. You're so mad. You're so heartbroken. You're so depressed. You're so everything that you are trying to tell us that you are and you are not. You are more mad each day that Chris does not contact you. These children can feel it. First off, don't you realize that these kids think something different is going on in their home when, number one, they're staying with their dad a lot more. Number two, when they come home, Chris has disappeared. Their mom is sad. Their mom is laying in the bed. Their mom is acting as though she can't even get up to wash her behind, okay? So the stress that you are feeling, these kids are feeling it too. Also, they're trying to get used to two routines. They now have two parents that are telling them what to do and how to do it differently at all different kinds of households. You don't think that these kids have a lot going on in their mind, body, and soul? Also, you're trying to get out here and tell us, oh, well, Legendary, he's only acting this way because he thinks everybody else is daddy. Okay, he's out here, he's missing his daddy, he's this, he's that. No, girl, you logged onto this internet so we can hear that baby crying and screaming and that you frustrated because you hoping that Chris is going to reach out to you and say, well, what's going on with my son? He's actually calling other men daddy. He's actually missing me. Oh, let me come over and get him. Let me come over and talk to you. That's what you're hoping for. And like I said, the more and more days that pass that he's not paying her the attention she wants, the more and more irritated she is becoming. When I tell you going and sitting outside, going and taking a 10-minute break, anybody with 5 kids would need a break and need time to themselves. But lately here, you haven't had 5 kids. Lately, you have been a mother of 1 child full time. I mean, that's just something we can see on the screen. The kids are always gone or with their dad. And when you get them back, the very first thing that you do is decide that you want to yell and scream and be irritated and say today is not the day. Well, honey, when is it going to be? Tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, the day that Chris decides to call you? Like, when is it going to be the day that you finally man up, literally and figuratively, and say that you're tired of being in this slump and that you want to do better? I mean, getting all mad about water that costs $5 a freaking. I mean, the last time that I was at the store, you can get good water. You can get Dasani. You can get all kinds of other stuff. You can get Irish Spring. You can get whatever you want, and they cost like $5 for 40 bottles. You're not mad about water. You're not mad about The fact that the kids are acting up. This was something that they did when Chris was there. You're mad because he's not there. You're mad because you haven't heard from him. You're mad because at night you sit up lurking, stalking, looking on Instagram, looking on Facebook, hoping for a text message, seeing if you're blocked, calling 100 times, and then you get on here and you make all these sad is me, oh woe is me posts so that you hope that he sees it and gives you a call. Honey, when I tell y'all, I'm so over this, I'm about to stop reacting on her in a minute because unless she do something drastic again, she's about to go back in the vault because I am really getting fed up and irritated with this same old I'm just overwhelmed story. Girl, you ain't made a video that you having a good day in a long time, so maybe you need to go out and find what can help you have a good day. Google that. Okay, on that little MacBook old Pro that you sitting up there looking on, Google that and try to do some of the activities that they tell you can make you happy. Because this stuff is starting to get old and starting to get for the birds. Baby, I'll see y'all in the comments.